Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the part 4 of the topic understanding quadrilaterals. So already we have done some of the innings. You can have a look at the previous videos. Now we'll start today with the innings 11.4. So here they said identify which of the following figures are parallelograms. So these are the figures given. So we have to say which are the parallelograms. So this is actually in the first figure we'll see. So this arrows are given means this side is parallel to this side. And this one, what happens here? We cannot say this is parallel. Now see, if we take this side, so what happens here? It meets at one particular point. So these are not parallel, means it should be this will go this way. So they are not meeting. So we can say this is not a parallelogram. So now here, this is a hexagon. So here this parallel to this one, but these are not. So this is not a parallelogram. Now here, this is a parallelogram. So now what we can see here, because here we can see the opposite sides, these are parallel, this is equal to this one, and this is equal to this one, and they are also equal in length. So you can see this is equal to this and this is equal to this one. Now again here we can see here in this one, so this is a parallelogram because you know what are the reasons for this one. So you can see this and this, they are the opposite angles. So this is also 120 and this is also 120. So this is 60 means this also should be 60. So we can say opposite angles are equal. And again what we will do, these are the adjacent one which are at the side means adjacent one. So adjacent angles are supplementary. Supplementary means it should be 180. So you can see this 120 plus 60, that is 180. So we can say that is a parallelogram. So it satisfies. So we can say these are the reasons given. This is only for your understanding. So you can say this is a parallelogram and this both are no. Find the angles x, y, z in the following parallelogram. So this is the figure given. So you have to find this x, y, and z. So now let us go by step. So what you know first, we'll go this way. So you know the adjacent angles. This is a parallelogram. So adjacent angles are supplementary, means that will be 180. So what we can write for this 110 plus this x is 180. So we can write the reason adjacent angles in the this, when we write these two lines and we put here GM, that is the short form for the parallelogram. It is not 11 gram, but it is the short form for the, because we write the parallel lines like this. Perpendicular, we do it like this. This is perpendicular and we write like this. Perpendicular, this is the short form for the perpendicular, or we can just write this way also, or put a R over there. So same this for parallelogram, we can just put two lines and we can write gram. So that is the short form for the parallelogram. So adjacent angles in the parallelograms are supplementary. Supplementary means it is 180. So this together, that will be 180. So we can get, with the help of this one, we can get a value of x. 180, this will go here, that is going to be minus 110. So x is going to be 70 degree. Now we got the value of x. So now what will you do? We'll go for the y. So now can you see this part here? So now you know the opposite side are equal. So now what will you do here? So this is 110. So this also should be 110. So what will you do? You want y from that, and you know this part is just, this angle is 40. So we can write here 5 plus 40 is equal to 110. So y will be 110. This will go plus 40 will go on this side. That is going to be minus 40. So y is going to be 70 degree. So we got here value of x. We got the value of y. So now we will see for the z. So what again we can do? We can say y plus z is 180 because they are the adjacent angles. Since we know this y, so now we can write here y plus z is 180. So we got the value of y, that is 70 plus z is 180. So z is going to be 180 minus this will go here, that will be minus 70. So z is 110. So we got here now x, y, and the z value. You can write it separately, what is x, what is y, and what is z. Now this figure is given. From that we have to find the, here we can see everywhere there is x. So now what we can do, this is divided here. This is a triangle. So you know the sum of this triangle of all angles of a triangle, that is 180. So you will add all these three. So that will be 2x plus 5x plus 3x, that is 180. So that is all written here. Sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. So when you add this one, that is going to be 10x is 180. So x is going to be 180 divided by 10. So x is going to be 18 degree. Now for this one, Now see here, this we have both where these are the same. This also x, so this also x, so it is easy. So now we know these are the adjacent angles. So 10x plus 8x, that is 180. You can write here the adjacent angles are supplementary over here. We can also write here. So that we can write the reason for what is that adjacent angles are supplementary here. In a parallelogram that are supplementary. You can write in a parallelogram are supplementary. Okay. So now, so this is 18x. 18x is 180. So x will be 180 divided by 18. That is going to be 10. So now we will see for y and z ones. For now, what is easier now? Now you know this 8x is y, means these are the opposite ones. So opposite angles are equal. So what we can write is 8x is equal to y because we got the value of x here. So we can write 8x is equal to y. Why? Because the opposite angles in a parallelogram are equal. So this will be 8. X value is 10, what we got here, that is y. So y is going to be what? This will be 80. So y is 80. So now again what we can see here, these are also both the opposite angles. So we can say 10x is z. So 10x is z. So 10 into 10, that is going to be z. So 100 is equal to z. So z is going to be 100. Now we'll go for the next one. This is the figure given. This is not given. Later on I wrote it here because so I wrote it with a white one. So now we will go for this one. So adjacent, these are the adjacent angles. This is in a parallelogram, we can say that is supplementary. So that is supplementary means 180. So y plus 110 is 180. So y will be, this 180 is already on the right hand side. This plus will go, plus 110 will go on this side. That will be minus 110. So y is going to be 70. So this y is 70. So now this y is 70 means this angle also should be 70. So now let us consider, you can put any alphabet over here. I just put here A. You can put anything over here. And later on we'll go for this x. So once we know this A, then x is easy. So now for this one, what we can do here. Now first thing what we can do before finding this x, we can do one thing. We can go for this one first. Because here we already got this 110. So here is, this is z. So what we can do, these are the opposite angles. These both are the opposite angles. So what we can write here, this z is 110. And then later on we can go for this one. Now once we get this 110, then we can go for this one, the adjacent one. So this 110 plus a, that is going to be 180. Why? That is the adjacent angle. So we can do one thing. We can put here z is equal to 110. As I told you now, that is opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Then what we can put here, this together, this is what I said now, that is 180 because the adjacent angles in the parallelogram are supplementary. So a plus, now z we got as 110, that is 180. So a is going to be 180 plus 100 will go this side, that is going to be 110. So a is going to be 70. So you got this as 70. So now we want this x angle. So you know this one, whenever we have like this, means this is a linear pair, and the further whenever that is in a linear pair means it should be 180. So this a plus x will be 180. So you know the value of a we got as 70. So a plus x is 180 because it's a linear pair. So in place of a you will write this 70 plus x is 180. So x is going to be 180. This will go here, that is going to be minus 70. So x is 110. So you got all the values, that is y, this with z, and this one x. So you can write it separately, the values over here. Now this is the figure given again. Now we want x, y, and z. So what will you do? You can put here randomly. I just put here a and I put here b. You can put anything, or you can put here a and b as you wish. So now first what we can do here, we know this one. So we can put here this one because this is a linear pair. You know, as it can be anywhere, and whenever like this means it is a linear pair, means this together, this is going to be 180. So it's a linear pair. A plus 60 is 180. So a will be 180 minus 60. So a is 120. Now what you can do here, now you got this as 120. So now these are the opposite ones. So this is 120 means opposite angles are equal. So we can put here y also is 120. So y is equal to a because opposite angles of a parallelogram, they are equal. So y is also 120. So now we got this one, we got this one. So now what we can do this, we can put here this y. Now we got y. So we can put here y plus z. So y plus z means this is a adjacent one. So now what will you do? Y plus z is 180. So this is what I did here. Y plus z is 180. So you got the value of y as 120. 120 plus z is 180 because adjacent angles in the parallelogram are supplementary. So now z will be 180 minus 120. So z will be 60. So now you got also z. So now z you got. So you can get easily b. So this is what we got, z is 60. So this is 60. So b also should be 60. So why 60? Because they are again the opposite angles should be equal. So now after you get this 60, so now it is easier to get x. So now again this is in a linear path, means 60 plus x is going to be 180. So x is going to be what? So that this is given over here. B plus x is equal to 180 linear pair. So you already got the value of b as 60. So 60 plus x is 180. So x will be 180. This will go here. That is going to be minus 60. So x will be 120 degree. Now again this figure given. This is, I wrote it later. So now what you can do, because why did I write this one? Because now see here, this is actually these both angles whenever we have a cross here. So these are the vertically opposite angles. So this is 110. So this also should be 110. So before that, now let us see the values of x, y, and z. So now look at here, this 70 and this 40 is given. So what we can say here, this 70, this side, and this side is here. So they are actually the alternate angles. One on this side, this is a transversal, we can say, one on this side, and the other on the other side here, this and this one. So these are the alternate angles. One, this is the transversal. So here what we can do here, so now we have first for this one, these are the alternate. So x will be here 70. So now let us see for here, because now this is 110. So this should be 110 because they are the vertically opposite angles. So now we will consider this triangle. So what we have, we got this one, this and this one. So what you know, this angles in a sum of angles in a triangle, that should be 180. So what we can write here, 110 plus 40 plus y is 180. So this will be 150 plus y is equal to 180. So y will be 180 minus this 150. So y is going to be 30. So now again what we can do here, we got the value of y. So now we can see this y and z. Again these are the, because this is the line. So we can say these are the alternate angles. So now this is, we got this as 30. So z is equal to y. So z also should be 30. So now what we got the value of x, we got the value of y, and we got the value of z. So that is the final answer. Now we'll go for this figure. So now what will you do here? Now again we have this 80, and this is a linear pair. So linear pair means that should be 180 degree, means when you add both of them, it should be 180 degrees. So a plus 80 is equal to 180. So a is going to be 180, and plus 680 will go here. That is going to be minus 80. So a will be 100. So now what you can see, now a is 100. So this is the opposite one. So x also should be 100. So because they are the opposite angles, and they should be equal in a parallelogram, should be equal because this is a parallelogram. So now x is equal to a, so x is also 100. So now what we can see, we got this 100, this we got as 100. So now we want, so we can put here for this one, x plus, we can put here this we got as 40. So now we can put here x plus 40 plus z, that is 180. This one, x plus, see here, we can put here, because this whole thing we are going to think of it. Now this is actually a single angle. So here this angle is going to be 40 plus z, and this one. So these are the adjacent ones. So we can write here, we got the value of this x. So we can write here x plus 40 plus z, that is 180. Hope this is clear, because these are the adjacent angles. So adjacent angles in this should be supplementary. So we can write here x plus 40 plus z, that is 180 degree, because they are the adjacent one. Adjacent angles we can write here. So now what will you do? We got the value of x, that is 100, 100 plus 40, and we don't know z, that is 180. So this will be 140 plus z will be 180. So z is going to be 180, and this will go here, that will be minus 140. So z is going to be 40. So now we got this as z is 40. So what should be that? The z is 40. So this is going to be, whole thing is going to be now this is going to be 40 plus 40, that is going to be 80. So here this 40, this, and we got z as 40. So x will be, no, we got the x, sorry, this we got the x value. So now we want the, what is left here, we got z. So now we want here y. So now look at here, we got this as 40. This we got as 40. A we got as, what was A? A we got as 100. 40, 100. And we want this y. So this is a triangle again. So you know the angle sum property, that should be 180. So this 100 plus 40 plus this 100 plus 40 plus y, that is 180 degree. So 140 plus y is 180. So y is going to be 40. Hope this is clear to you. So, or we can also say, we can do by other way also. We can just write here. Now this is 40 and this is the alternate angle, because this we can consider the transversal. This one as, this is 40. So this also should be 40. So the alternate angles. So we can do both ways. I showed you both ways. So here I've written for the alternate angles. Anyways, we get 40. So there are different ways of doing it. Now ABCD is a ABCD parallelogram, and CE bisects angle C and AF bisects angle A. So draw a diagram and answer the following questions. Now we have to draw this ABCD. We have to draw this one. So what I did, I wrote A, B, C and D1. So now what happens here? What they said? CE bisects angle C. So from here, C is here for bisects angle C. So this one, this is bisecting. This will be CE. And AF bisects angle A. So now angle A from here, it is bisecting angle here. This is AF. So you have to draw a diagram. So these are the, here you can draw it and you can show these angles over here. This is bisecting, because see here, when this is there, when you draw a line, means this is both the angles. If this is 30, this also should be 30. So we can say that is bisecting. So I put here for the C is bisecting and the A is bisecting. So this is the figure first, and then you have to answer the question. So this is a question given. Is angle FAB equal to angle CEB? FAB. So if you go here, FAB. So this angle, is it equal to CEB? So if is it equal to CEB? This one. So we can say yes, since angle, what we can say? DCE. This one, DCE is equal to, what we can do? FAB. This one. So because opposite angles are equal in a parallelogram, we can just have a look later. So and then is AF, this is parallel sign, parallel to EC. AF parallel to EC, yes. Since one pair of opposite angles are equal, therefore we can say this is the quadrilateral AEFC is a parallelogram. To do this one, ABCD is a parallelogram and E is the midpoint of BC. The side DC is extended such that it meets AE when extended at F, and we have to prove that DF is equal to twice of DC, and this figure is given. So from this one we can say here BAE means this one. So when you say BAE, this triangle, and this one triangle EFC. So this triangle we are going to think of it. So angle ABE, when we write here ABE, means we are going to see the middle one, whatever that is B. So ABE. So this angle is equal to ECF. ECF means we can write here ECF, this angle. So what we can say, angle ABE is equal to ECF. We are going to think about this one. So that they are the alternate interior, because this is the transversal. One angle is here, one angle is here, means they are the alternate interior angles. So we can say angle AEB, this one, angle AEB, this one E1 is equal to angle CEF. So now can you see this is a cross? Whenever there is a cross and one angle is here and the other angle is here, that means these are the vertically opposite angles. So we can call this as vertically opposite angle. So we can say from this one that E is the midpoint of BC. So now BE is equal to EC. Now you can see here this BE is equal to again EC. So now we can say therefore triangle ABE, this triangle ABE is equal to triangle ECF by AAS. So now we can say AB is equal to CF. So here AB is equal to CF. So now why is it called? That is by CPCT, that is the corresponding pairs of congruent triangles. So now what we can say from this one, we can say DF is equal to, now this DF, this one will be what? DC plus CF. So we can write here DF is equal to DC plus CF. And again what we can see that CF is, again CF is also equal to this one AB. So CF is AB and AB is equal to DC. Again here also AB is equal to DC also. So that is already here what they said, the side DC is extended here and E is the midpoint of BC. So we can here see, here we can see AB is equal to CF and again this AB is equal to DC. So these two equations are important. So what we can do from 1 and 2 equation, we can say DF is equal to, because we want DF. So we'll go with this equal, we'll put in this one. So DC, so DC, and for CF, again we can write here because CF is equal to AB and AB is equal to DC. So we can write here for this one as DC. So why we want to write here DC? Because we want here, they have asked us to prove that is twice of DC, or they can also ask you to find out twice of AB. If it is twice of AB, you will put here AB plus AB. Because here, why you're going to put AB plus AB? Because here, I'll show you both ways. So in some case also, they ask here, DF is equal to, you have to prove twice of AB. DF is equal to twice of AB. So I'll show you how to get this twice of AB. So now we'll put in this equation, in place of DC, we'll put here AB. In place of CF also, we'll put here AB. We are going to compare these two equations. So that will be twice AB. But we want here twice DC. So what are we going to do here? So this DC is as it is here. And for this CF, we can put, because CF is equal to AB. So when you are this and this, now AB is equal to DC. So what will you do? In place of this one, you will put here, first in place of this CF, you are going to put DC. Hope this is clear. So this 2 times, so we can write here DF is equal to twice of DC. So that is proved. One angle of a parallelogram is 40 degree more than its adjacent angle. Find the angles of the parallelogram. So we will write here, let the adjacent angles of the parallelogram be X, and the other angle is 40 more than its adjacent angle. So we can put the other one as X plus 40. And now you know we have to find the angles of a parallelogram. So X plus 40, that is 180 degree. Because here adjacent angles of a parallelogram are supplementary. So now we will write here, this is 2x plus this 40, that is 180. So 2x will be 180 minus 40. So 2x will be 140. So x is going to be, that will be 70. So x is 70. So the other angle is going to be x plus 40. So that will be 70 plus 40. That will be 110. So now see here, this is a parallelogram. One angle is 70. The other angle is 110. So this also should be 110 and this also should be 70. Hope this is clear. You got 2 angles. So other we have 4 angles in it. So we can say because it is a parallelogram, so the angles are, we can write 70, 110, again 70 and 110. So this is the answer. So by this one, we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of other parts. Thank you.